week 6 and, you know, maybe create something of some drama potentially against Allegiance on Saturday, as now that fourth quarterfinal has begun, Immortals versus Reformed.
Yeah, look at this posturing here. They're gonna not invade. They're gonna play a little safe here, just farm up. And look at already Neo playing in the mid lane. Neo's actually playing mid, and Dave is going to be jungling here. So that's an interesting match. And then Beginnings will play support, actually. And look at the aggression from X-Tiers here, just jumping onto GYO right off the bat.
Already putting Beginnings in a position that he is much more comfortable upon. Now that we have Beginnings in the support position, we have to take a look at what has and what hasn't worked for Beginnings thus far. The reason why they brought on Neo and benched Beginnings was explicitly revolving around his support style in getting caught out. He was too far into the enemy jungle. He wasn't being cautious enough, something we need to watch out for in this game.
Yeah, that's something he definitely needs to watch out for, because if he gets caught out, you know, Teamy doesn't have the best escape. You know, the Pooty-Poos does give him a speed, but there's no time. And look at the engage here. He's actually going to go aggressive, and look at Colossal Blitz. He's going to re-engage there, and Cobra's going to go in as well. And look at the trading there. Both teams playing really well and really aggressive so far.
Really aggressive indeed. Kills haven't happened quite yet. Beginnings will find himself a little low. He's going to have to be forced to flicker away, and so already Reformed doing a good job at catching out a couple members of Immortals. And as I say that, Colossal Blitz will get caught out, but Beginnings will just back himself off. Dave is level 4, mind you.
Yeah, now he's
Power
gonna
farm
invade
for that level 4 to try to get themselves an invade.
That is huge. And look at, they're already setting up for the Spirit Sentinel. They're able to get the Spirit Sentinel right off the bat here. Really awesome rotation by Dave so far. And it's going to look pretty good for Immortals. And the next is the Abyssal Dragon. And look at Reform. They're posturing right around it and wanting to take it here.
So now, 2 minutes into the game, Abyssal Dragon gets started out by Reformed. They have an opportunity to take this away from Immortals. Meanwhile, though, Cobra is being forced to use his Endure, though he's going to go down immediately. Immortals picked up themselves some great kills. Hill being forced out. Wasim is going to have to be forced to walk away. Casual Kitty will find herself in an unfortunate spot as Neo picks up that kill onto the Jinnar. Disengaged by Immortals. Abyssal Dragon as well.
Yeah, what a nice engage here. Wonder Woman, Bobo, just going off, getting a kill on Tulin, and then securing the kill on Casual Kitty. Beginnings on this teamy, getting such a nice stun onto the enemy team, securing the second kill. Right now, Immortals is playing super well, and their team fighting and their team presence has definitely looked a lot better than last week.
So now, at almost 3 minutes into the game, Immortals have got themselves a nice little comfortable lead. X-Tiers in the top lane on this Omen is something we're going to have to watch as well, seeing how he's going to be able to create some sort of split-pushing power for his team as Immortals. The other lanes have found themselves in advantageous spots, creating their gold advantage, but it is going to be very reliant on how the split push happens. But just as I say that, when you have Beginnings coming out, stunning the enemy in place, and allowing X-Tiers to farm up those heroes, everything is good in the world.
Yeah, what a nice rotation by Beginnings. They're securing the kill. Now they can potentially take tower here. They should push the wave as fast as possible, force a rotation from the side of Reform, and then take the tower. However, they're going to set up for a pick here on the Cobra, and wow, this is really dangerous for him.
Dangerous indeed, as Immortals are all collapsing on. 4 members are there. Neo is going to be having to be used by the Bro Beginnings uses onto him. Beginnings will end up being survived as well. That's going to be 2 members down across the board. Neo and Cobra as well as Wasim. Now Colossal Blitz is going to fall, and so X-Tiers as well as Beginnings and Dave barely surviving GYO. That's going to be the clean ace at 4 minutes in the game.
Yeah, that was huge. What a nice job by Dave there, kiting away as He's waiting for his base to come off cooldown and then re-engaging to get the ace there. Even with Zenio coming from across the map, it wasn't enough for Wasim to survive on Kilbroth, and as a result, they won the trade. Immortals gets the bottom tower, gets another Spirit Sentinel, potentially a top tower here as well. So very nice pick and setup by Immortals.
It's a solid effort of Immortals. They had themselves a slightly uncharacteristic composition, everything being normal outside of that Jinnar, but the X factor, the question marks are how is this rotated roster going to be without KZ Fox in an available Beginnings, though, showing why he is on this roster despite being a substitute in the last couple weeks. 1-0-6, 7 out of 8 kill participation on
Yeah,
that.
he's doing a really good job, not getting caught out, and his ultimate timing was perfect. It revived Neo at the right moment, allowed him to do more damage before the Reform was able to kill him, and that turned the fight around. Honestly, that revive was crucial to Immortals winning that fight.
And so now Opportunities are aplenty for Immortals with the gold lead that they have at their advantage. Abyssal Dragon is already down to 50% HP. It is a 4v4, but mind you, remember, GYO can join the fight if he decides to do so. He's looking onto the bottom side. Here he comes now. It's going to be a 5v4. Casual Kitty able to pick the kill up onto Neo. Beginnings is going to get his revive. Neo wasn't able to get used by a bro. Dave will be able to pick up that kill onto Wasim. So now the health bars find themselves very low. It's the bob and weave, but Immortal still comes out with victory. Another ace, less than 100 seconds after their second ace, and look at this, it was a 4v5. X-Tiers rotated towards the middle side of the map, is gonna get one, and I believe he might be able to get this second tower already at 6 minutes.
Another 4v5, and Dave is just carrying on this Zephy so well. He's cutting the fight so well, but the key was Jennar went in, Neo went in so hard. That's Jennar's win condition. However, with Kilgroth there and all the team focusing the damage, it doesn't matter how much damage reduction you get, that's too much for Jennar to handle. So they will take Jennar down and then kill Beginnings, but then Dave turn around the fight with Zephy's and how he was able to secure the kill on Kilgroth, and then the rest of the team there getting the ace.
X-Tiers goes ultimate on a Colossal Blitz. There's nothing that Reformed can do at this current time. Almost 9,000 gold. I stand now, it is 9,000 gold at 6.5 minutes. Neo picks that kill up onto GYO. And so there is everything in favor of Immortals. The towers, the kills, 2 Abyssal Dragons. Immortals showing why they are going to E3 next month.
Yeah, they are pushing this hard. It's already 6 minutes and 45 seconds and already well over a 10K goldie. Look at the level difference too. Single digit, level 5 on the Lumber. Everyone else, level 10 and 11 above. Lumber is now so squishy, and this is going to be really tough for him. He's got to play careful. He cannot frontline. He cannot give vision, and they got to play super safe and just turtle at this point.
Gonna have to be a little careful as the Immortals are pushing down on their base. And as we say that, well, you know what? Might as well take a casual Dark Slayer in the process, as they're able to extend their lead now to 12,000 gold at the 7.5 minute mark. X-Tiers and Neo have been doing phenomenal work for their team, despite the changings and the switches that they've had to do thus far. Neo filling that mid lane role quite well, as now they are pushing towards the bottom side of the map. You can see a split. It is a 2-1-2, and Bobo goes bloodbath. 5-0 and 5 for the Wonder Woman. Dave and Beginnings, in the meanwhile, are on the top side pushing down this turret. Onslaught goes casual. Kitty as he falls down. So now Immortals, there is nothing standing in their way as the high ground turret goes down almost as quickly as they started touching it. You can see Casual Kitty still down. GYO falls. The inner tower goes down. The minions are there. Cobra will find himself dead. And just like that, 8 minutes is all it took. Immortals game 1.